What is going on, YouTubeverse? John Stanek from Johnny Radio here, bringing you another Top 5 on this beautiful Top 5 Friday. And I'm so excited today to be talking to you about one of my favorite bands, Kings of Leon. It is Kings of Leon week here at Johnny Radio. I am also just did a review of their new album, When You See Yourself, so check that out as well. And today we're doing the top 5 Kings of Leon songs, which was really hard to whittle down, first of all. And second of all, I mean, they're kind of, in their prime still. So this list could be changed down the road, but I think there's just so many classics, especially from their first decade where they were just really going at it nonstop, that my top 5 may never change. So let's get right to it at number 5. Use Somebody from 2008's Only by the Night. I mean, come on, you gotta have this song on your list. Probably a lot of you would have it in the number 1 spot. I mean, just based on popularity, this is the song that really shot them through the stratosphere, as well as other hits from that record like Sex on Fire. But this was the one, man, that really shot them up. And I've mentioned this on my review of that album, that, up until that point, I was a big Kings of Leon fan. A lot of people in my inner circle didn't know who they were until songs like Use Somebody got them popular. And then it's weird how that happens. It's like, oh no, my favorite band is going commercial. I don't know if I like this. And, at first I wasn't that crazy about the song, to be honest, but then you can't deny its catchiness. And it's commercial for a reason, because it really strikes a chord emotionally, and it's just a great, great melody. One of the band's greatest songs. So that's at my number 5. Now at number 4, Crawl. Also from Only by the Night, my favorite record by them. And this is the second track on it, and what a rocker it is. This really shows the capability of Kings of Leon to just rock like no other rock band. I love how it really showcases all of their different capabilities instrumentally as well. Caleb Followill with this really cool kind of off-kilter guitar riff that drives the song. Then you got Matthew doing these just crazy wicked leads throughout the song. Really one of his best as far as just going real wild and going for it. Of course, Jared doing those melodic bass runs that he does so well, and then Nathan just driving the thing like full force, like John Bonham, huge drums. You gotta love it. And Caleb, of course, so great vocally. His vocals are so unusual, and the lyrics are really, they kind of ring true today with just all the craziness that's going on. I just love it. So that's my number 4. Now at number 3, Slow Night, So Long from 2005's Aha Shake Heartbreak, this being my second favorite album by them. And this is the opening track on it. And this is actually the song that got me into Kings of Leon in the first place. I had kind of missed the boat on their first record. And then I remember being in a Borders bookstore. I don't know if you guys remember what those are, but you could actually listen on headphones to new albums that have been released. And that was there, and I put it on, and I was like, this sounds pretty cool. And it sounded familiar, but also different and cool. Had that classic rock vibe. But then by the time you get to the chorus, which there's no vocals on the chorus, it's just the band like with this crazy rhythm and the guitars doing 2 different things at once, I was sold, man. I was like, man, these guys are awesome. I think I bought the record that day and was a fan from day one. So there you have it. That's my number 3. Now at number 2, Closer. The opening track from Only by the Night, another one from that record. And, this is another one that, like Slow Night, Slow Long, as an opening track, it just draws you in immediately with that sound that you think could be some kind of weird synth, but it's actually Jared's bass. I didn't know that until I saw them perform it live, and I was like, whoa, he's using this cool effects pedal. That's the bass throughout the whole song. And it's so weird because it's like a high pitch sound. And then it's another one where, everybody gets to showcase their talent in different ways. Matthew just creating that atmospheric kind of guitar part over it. And of course, Nathan just giving it that extra oomph on the drums. Absolutely just a beautiful and mysterious and hypnotic song that really does sound better at night for some reason. And that's my number 2. So now at number 1, Arizona from Because of the Times from 2007. This is the closing track on that record, and my favorite closing track of theirs, and obviously my favorite track, period. I think it just... It does everything a Kings of Leon song should do and does it to the maximum effect. It is more or less a ballad, and by ballad I mean more of a power ballad because, Nathan's drums are front and center as usual. One of the first things you hear, that doom, doom, da, da, doom. I just love that sound, and such a simple riff by Caleb, but it allows space for the band to fill in all that blank canvas the way that Matthew does so well with, again, like this very atmospheric and beautiful guitar sound. Jared doing that melodic doom doom da doom da doom da doom doom doom, giving it even more rhythm than it already has. And then they add for extra flair, some synth sound that kind of has a little bit of the Cure vibe. And then Caleb just gorgeous vocals on this thing. And, the lyrics, they paint a picture without too much imagery, if that makes sense. And, yeah, man, that's my favorite Kings of Leon song. This was really hard to whittle down, guys, because there's just so many songs from throughout all their albums, really. But this is the cream of the crop, in my opinion. So let me know in the comments below what you think. Leave me your top 5. If you're so bold, leave me a top 10, because there's so many great KOL songs. I almost even put 100,000 People from the new record on this list because I love that song so much. But and also from Youth and Young Manhood, so many great songs throughout their career. They're just so great. So thank you for watching. We got top 5s every Friday, album reviews, so much more. Thank you for watching. And as always, Viva La Vinyl. So guys, thanks so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and be sure to ring the bell for notifications so you can always see great quality content like you're seeing on the screen right now. Thank you so much for supporting Johnny Radio, and I'll see you soon.